Okay, what I'm about to explain here, every single time we leave WH's renter, CG comes down and lurks around our place. Or when we walk, here comes his people. Now, here we go. We're getting ready to leave to go to Hallelujah because Hallelujah Junction, it closes. Mom's putting her dog in the car. Is Fifi out? Is Venus out? I heard her bark. Oh, okay. So she's putting dog in the car. We left at 10:17 actually. So let's speed this up. And you'll see headlamps over here. We'll speed it up. Just watch. So we'll leave. And I'll explain what we were doing. American scientists who dispute the climate change narrative. MSM. So basically, what I had in the car was some LED lights that are pink, just to make it look cool on the dirt road. Pretty cheap, but it looked like Cheech and Chong, old movie Cheech and Chong. Just having a sense of humor here, right? So I back up the vehicle. I was cleaning off the camera in the back as I was looking around to see if he was lurking. As you will see headlamps over here after a car leaves. There's me cleaning up, make sure the deer whistles are intact, because the last deer destroyed my vehicle. Yeah, pretty crappy. So let's speed this up, and I will explain furthermore. We're messing around with the lights, going to Hallelujah to get some gas and a few things. There we go, down the road. It's only on ×4. It's not that fast. And we'll turn it on ×8. Of all of the channels on YouTube regarding climate change, this is when you'll start seeing them in their headlamps. Still the same time. Anyway, that looks like a camera, but it was on a after the full moon, so it could be a reflection. But on my other device, they put a camera looking down, so they knew when we left. Got that on camera too. Don't you think that's odd? Why would my own family member and his renter put a camera on us? Yeah. So some car will leave up north. So much traffic in and out of here. We're so sick of it. Light comes on. Yes, this is the security light. After being ripped off by his renter and his cousin. We know who did it. So I had that installed. And he bitched about it. And I got him on camera bitching about our cameras of how dare we put our security cameras up. Because he created it in the first place. What, we can't be safe? And Walter, why did you put security cameras up? They don't want us to be safe. So odd activity is going on here. And when the car takes off, him and his renter are wearing headlamps. So he can come down here and lurk in the dark and do weird shit. And I took all the video recordings. Oh, there goes the car. Okay, never mind. I took all the recordings to behavioral health to make sure I was not overreacting or what, am I overreacting? Do you think this behavior is odd because I do? They're up to no good. She goes, no, you're very vigilant. You are not overreacting. That is very strange behavior your uncle and his renter is doing. So there you go. Because sheriff department wouldn't even come out here when I reported it of him lurking in the backyard to come view the evidence I had. They said, we can't help you, sorry, because of the COVID. So here comes his renter in a car. Every time we leave, he comes down and lurks. That's why we got cameras in the back, in the front. So I'm going to have to get a 16 camera system and put them all over. Here he comes every time when we're gone. And he tells us people where our cameras are and everything, and we confronted him on that. As you'll see my uncle, this is my light, it's just to my antenna. You'll see him giving him signs. Every time he goes in and out of the garage, he's giving him a sign. So, here's it, the maggot. Here's the stalking jerk. The poacher. The meth addict. I think they're making meth out here too. There he goes lurking. Oh, I'm going to pretend I'm doing something when they're gone. Because I turned off the electricity because Walter said he's moved his shop up there. Nothing's moved. He's just working in here in the garage of the pump house so we can spy when we leave. He can come down here and lurk. Goes in there, and he's back and forth 23 times we counted. Now I'm going to speed it up. Okay? Same date. No camera manipulation. I don't like technology. There he goes. And I'll slow it down. It's so long. Maybe I should do an angle. Because you can see Walter signaling them with headlamps up there. Play. God darn it. Sorry about that. I'm rewinding it. Come on. Can you summarize your concerns, the concerns that you raised in that letter? Well, the bottom line was that we were concerned that the dangers of remote. So sorry. Clot formation, intravasal clot formation, had not been sufficiently addressed by the tumor. Walter's signaling him. To supply evidence that this danger of see that light? Had been considered. See his headlamp? He's watching out for him. See the movement where my finger is? My uncle is watching to see him signaling the light right up there. There he is. Loading stuff in and out of the garage. Pretending to load stuff. As you just saw my uncle watching out for him. Because they know that we left. Sorry about that. I'm trying to make this as quick as I can because it needs to be documented. There he is signaling him again. See that? Blinky? Signals him, and there he is unloading something. There's nothing in his hands. Because we looked the next day. He signals him again. See the light moving? That is my roof with an antenna. The light. See that? That's my uncle signaling him. Pay no attention to that. Okay? Understand? And I think he'll come out with his headlamp one more time.
Was forced to provide an explanation, and that they didn't provide.
You can see lights go right there.
News at a press conference on the 17th of March to reassure everyone in the world.
Lights are going there. There he is again. 23 times back and forth. There's nothing in his hands. I can see that. Now that's speeded up just a little bit. But 23 times back and forth. And he would, here he is. Let's see what he takes out. Yeah. What's he doing? There's nothing in his hands. It's all part of the act. There's Walter's light signaling him. Right over here, right there. See his headlamp right there? See the lights right there? As he goes out again, he's watching out for his renter. What is that?
Blood clots in the veins of the brain.
Too long to be a gun. What's he doing? He looks on the ground, shaking his hands. Like, what did he drop on the ground? Nothing. Walter's lights will signal him again. See, over here. See Walter's lights right there? He's signaling him. Right there. I have to use my pinky to show you. After the signaling, here he comes out again. There's nothing in his hands. Then we look the very next day. There's nothing. He's carrying nothing. He's hunching over. That's my light.
Is an emergency. You've got to go to the emergency department. You've got to have your head scanned, and you've got to have your blood.
You see it? Lights. He's blinking on some type of light. See it right there? It's a signal. See the light? I just caught it for you. But his renter's still in the garage. There'll be some more signaling. See it right there? And here he comes out again. See that? I'm just kidding. There's the date. Nope. Manipulation. There's nothing in his hands at all. Don't pay attention to that. You'll see Walter signal again. Watch, keep watching.
How can you say this to people who are simply unknowing? Said, okay, 5 cases is bad, but the benefit. So, now let me tell you that 9 to 10 people lost their lives under 60. They were under 55. Up to then, they were completely healthy. If upon vaccination of 10 million individuals under 60.
But anyway, I already proved the light movements to you. I don't want to make this video 3 hours long. But he's still in the garage. Okay, we'll focus on him. Maybe I can put it this way.
How many lives would you expect it to lose?
Lollygagging. Probably lurking out the window.
If you had vaccinated the 60 million Germans under 60 to save their lives.
And I see nothing signaling, but at least we got that on camera. Now that's speeded up. But when we speed it up, I don't want to speed it up too much because it'll be going in and out. Do 8 times. And right when he comes out of the garage, I'll push regular play. We counted and sat here and counted and watched it in regular play. Pay attention to his lights. We'll speed it up faster, I guess.
Can the benefits outweigh the risks? The formation of clots in the brain
Look at the time.
is something so horrible And I told you that you need emergency.
Okay, can you,
What
oh,
are the symptoms of
he would just,
brain of clot
it's
formation?
on 16 or this video will be 3 hours long.
Splitting head.
He went back in the garage, same thing, same repeat, same action.
Then loss
I'm so,
vomiting.
it's age in me. Him stalking and lurking upon us.
Then
And my own uncle is involved, which is pretty scary.
all of this.
Let me do fast forward again, but I gotta catch it.
Clot formation in brain.
Because we already got Walter signaling to his renter in the first place. I already got that. If you want to watch both screens, you can. Understand? He's gonna come out. What is he doing in there? We counted 23 times, but it's there he goes. So we'll back that up a little bit. To watch him repeat the same thing again.
Dr. Bhakti, what do you say to people who say, well, that was just the AstraZeneca vaccine?
This is going to be too long for anybody. It's already going on 16 minutes explaining.
The reason why this is happening, that's what I believe, is that these vaccines are being taken up by the cells that line the vessels, the so-called endothelial cells.
He's just sitting there. Here he comes out. Normal play.
Then the spike protein is being produced
We're
by the
lurking.
cells of the vessel wall. Now, this is a disastrous situation.
He does it so much.
The spike protein itself,
Sometimes too.
on the surface,
It's already long enough. No one's going to watch any of our activity.
these spike proteins, the moment they touch platelets, they activate them. And that sets the whole clotting system on.
Okay, keep talking,
The second
dummy.
thing that happens is that should happen, according to theory, according to
Now he's sitting in the dark, 17 minutes in, as it continues.
of this protein,
He's in the dark because I turned off the electricity.
in front of the door of the cell, which is also the room
We want him out of there.
where the blood is flowing.
He's just lurking purposely, and Walter's involved, especially
The lymphocytes
on the 30th tonight when we were walking.
cells, they will
My uncle's lurking and backing his truck, watching us, and here comes his people in the property.
parts are now being made
Every time we walk, here comes
that the virus would never ever
stalkers, people, and we've been watched too. So this is going on 12 o'clock, and he's still in there.
then destroys. You strengthen
It's going on 18 minutes video.
that is a signal for the clotting.
You're gonna think 22 times? I don't see that.
Get it blood clot, okay? And this happens with all the gene-based vaccines because the genes
Oh, here he comes out.
to cells.
See his light
That's what we
over here? See? Oh, I'm peeking. Oh, I'm peeking out. He's peeking. He does it all the time. Probably looking out the back window. As I did put up a sign, stalking is a serious crime.
More like a gene therapy, as some of their patents state. What
So I already got my uncle signaling him.
when you say that
Paying attention still to the camera sigs. See?
might not, how is that?
You saw him lurk. He peeked out. I'd speed it up. Every single time I speed it up, he comes out. But when it seems like when he gets home, he's back and forth.
are composed
So speed it up to times 4.
composed of the spike. The spike is
Just keep it high.
part of that, the virus that
The time.
the handle of
Got to keep the time in there.
opens it. So
I don't think a judge is going to look at this, but we need to record everything.
is
Speed it up faster.
is made when
I'll
you
push play when
inject
the rat comes out.
hand of the virus into your body. The immune system then makes
I think when we come in down the road is when he
there to
is going to pretend to unload more things. Here he comes. Nope, he never came out. It's not normal play. He's lurking. See that?
store it.
Oh, there he goes.
RNA.
Same thing, repeat. Oh, what is that, a bazooka now?
The
Oh, what is he looking on the ground for? See him looking on the ground? See him? He's looking that way and that. He's
You get the shot in your muscle.
no movement of my uncle.
Genes enter the bloodstream.
No light.
And
Let's speed him up again.
will enter the cells.
What was he looking on the ground for?
And that's why we thought, you know, if
That's my security light. That's why I put it up. Then I had to put up cameras because this crap was going on. Here comes us.
there's no way to get out. The walls of your vessels are closed. You can't see out of them.
I'm going to have to try to save it on the USB. Here comes us. And then he does the unloading, speeding it up. As I came in without the headlights on until I got past the gate. So here we come. Should see the expressions on my face. There he is, unloading stuff. Just watch him in fast forward, I guess. It's already going on 21 minutes. Same time. Times 4. As he's lurking. And I'm thinking, I better go turn on the lights for the piece of shit.
What's the danger in having many cells that ordinarily might not create the spike and create the waste products that result? What will
God, I swear to... Did you see that shadow, you guys, on fast forward? That was weird. I saw it. I'm going to back it up.
One doesn't really know where
Fast forward.
genes are going because it's never been looked at. And this is one of the questions
We're both sitting in the car because when we got past the second gate, we opened a beer. No, I don't drink and drive. So he's in the garage as we're sitting there.
has been excluded because it's so important that what
22 minutes.
and what we propose to them is going to take place.
There he is. Play.
Genes
It's on regular play.
injected
We're in the car.
are going to reach
Not loading in nothing.
no, but second and more important,
Nothing at all.
to get into the bloodstream.
Unloading nothing.
Bloodstream, they are captured within the vessel system.
And you can see my face. I'm deeply concerned.
Pipes and little canals will
Sitting there.
body in all organs.
See,
But
here's time.
what is in the blood vessel
And it goes on all the way till 12:45.
affects the brain cell. It doesn't contact
But there he is.
it
He just came out and acted like he was moving stuff again. And again, and again, and again.
exiting the blood.
And then
This is something that people don't realize. And we say,
and I get out.
therefore,
Let's rewind that.
only cells
See if he's carrying something.
take up these genes in quantity must be the cells that are lining the blood vessels themselves. It sounds logical, I hope.
There he is. We'll play it now. Play. Play, you damn fucker.
What ends up is that
Remote's battery's going out.
and the gene is
So there's the purple lights I installed.
protein.
And he's acting like he's unloading stuff.
Protein
So I just put it on times 2. It's already going on 23 minutes. Play.
like
There he is.
alien code that is put in
Yep, got a lurk on them.
and out comes the product, which is
What's coming out of the car? He's hunching over. He's acting like he's carrying something. There's nothing in there. What kind of act is that?
and at the same time, the waste
There's me getting out. Oh, I guess I'll have to go turn on his lights because Walter will throw a fit
plus the spike
and sabotage something of ours.
will probably activate
There he is.
just by touch, you know. Whereas
Got a lurk.
we'll see the waste products because that's
It looks like he's disappearing. Weird little rat.
all this waste and that spike is not made in.
I'm gonna speed this up.
So you have a double
I just want to get it on film. Okay?
part.
Because if we end up murdered,
This will happen
they're the prime suspects.
and they are probably going to be made at locations where the blood flow is very sluggish because those cells have been
See my face? How concerned and worried I am?
all right.
We know what the hell they are doing. In the last couple of days, he's been up there so he can watch us. I can't go on living this way, but everyone keeps on saying, why don't you move? Well, why don't you give me the money to move? Easy for them to say, hey, move, move, move. Where to? When apartments are $1,800 a month for a 1-bedroom. Inflation, inflation, inflation. As we let in more people, not take care of our own. Yeah. Tyranny. As he's lurking upon us, not using the garage lights, I said, oh, I'll turn on your lights, because Walter said that you moved the shop. So my mom's looking. Still learning the car. I can't stand living this way, that one of us has to be home. My mom came out and asked this jerk, what is it that you want in our freaking house? Just ask, we'll give it to you. Don't want nothing. Well, why are you lurking? And when we got ripped off, he watched me split wood. And I can hear him chuckling, because him and his cousin ripped us off. He couldn't even remember his lies. My cousin has no incentive of using wood, but if he wants wood, I'll give it to him. As why did our wood rounds, I got that all documented, being at the past the garage and one past the pole. Oh, my cousin was probably working on a tire. I go, he has brand new tires. There's no excuse for that. I'm just going to speed it up. He'll continue to go back and forth. Sometimes 8. Then I go in the house and make sure he's not has broken in our house to the back door here. As he's still lurking in there. Maybe someone was behind our house while he was keeping an eye too. I don't know. There I am. And then I get in the car and I said, yeah, he's in there, moving around in the dark. That's what I did. And it's all written down. Electric goes off. There he is again. What is he doing? Oh yeah, look at our car. Doing something. What's he doing? Spying. It happens so much. My other phone is full of evidence. As you can hear gunshots go off, just one shot, and then the bears, the deer, and I smell dead. Because we had a mild winter, and after the fire, we saw the bear in January and her cub. Because it was getting into their garbage, and we're standing on the porch. That fucking bear and her cub is getting in my garbage. As they bury it in the ground like pigs. And they murdered it. Poor thing that ran out of the mountains. See what time it is? Going on 11:41. Because I'm learning the phone projection in the car. That's what's going on. Okay? So it's on regular play. It's already going on 29 minutes. So we'll fast forward it. He's in the dark. In the dark. Loading stuff out again. See? Oh, he's getting ready to take off. But we counted 21 times. But I also fast forwarded it. So he's going to sit there, then he leaves. There he's leaving, 11:43. See? I also did the camera because it happened too much, so much. He was lurking over here, then comes down here, then we can see him walking down. Here he goes. Back to his maggoty place. as we sit in the car, I was like, thank God. So we pretty much stayed in there until 12. Because we're finishing our beers, 2 beers apiece.
They should get vaccinated against tetanus, and they should
And there's the cheap black lights in the car.
side effects are really
It looks tacky, but it was funny.
and the risks are so small.
Just funny things what funny people and fun, vigilant patriots do on a, you know, in the middle of nowhere. I wouldn't drive like that. Of course not. And that's a cat making the light go on. But anyway, you don't need to see that because we're just going to sit there and then we go in the house. End of story. Thank you for watching.